As armed conflicts move increasingly into cities and other populated areas, it should come as little surprise that more and more children around the world are suffering the consequences. When explosive weapons are used in these places, over 90% of victims are civilians, many of them children or their parents. Child survivors endure staggering physical injury and psychological trauma. Some may lose their sight, hearing or limbs. Almost all will need critical and sustained psychosocial support. But explosive weapons also inflict severe harm on children indirectly, by destroying vital infrastructure like water pipelines, sanitation facilities, hospitals and schools, cutting off children from essential services. These losses magnify the threats children already face, by displacing them from their homes or exposing them to disease outbreaks and more. In protracted conflicts, for example, children are 20 times more likely to die from waterborne diseases linked to unsafe water and sanitation than from violence. Even after conflict subsides, landmines and unexploded or abandoned ordnance, so-called remnants of war, can cause death and injury for years to come. 14-year-old Zainab, below, has fond memories of her childhood in Basra, Iraq. But there is a gaping hole in her recollection of the day in March 2020 when her life was forever altered in an instant. I went to an open area with my mom to collect some vegetables, she says. Then something happened, but I don't remember. A piece of previously unexploded ordnance had detonated. Zainab remembers the heat from the blast, and waking up in a hospital 5 days later, with burns on her body, blinded by shrapnel that had embedded in her eyes.